Mm. Mm. Hello, good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning, and we're somewhere in the middle of July now. I think it's really kind of funny that I still don't have any real grasp on the date. I think since the pandemic hit, I maybe have had a clue on a handful of days, 4 or 5 days, knowing exactly what the date is. But here we are in the middle of July, in the middle of summertime, and it is Monday. And this morning I woke up and it was kind of interesting. I woke up very early. I'm here in New Jersey. There was a brilliant sunrise in the sky, and I looked out the window and just felt very cloudy headed, very unfocused, very unclear, and so dreamy, the sense of just being like, oh, look at that. And I have been trying to step away from the need to be really productive at all times and doing things at all times. But it's Monday, and I do have some stuff to do today. And so I sat for a few minutes staring at the sunrise and then said, oh my God, Hope, snap out of it. Time for a little bit of focus. So this morning, I think we're going to do a little bit of breath work on balancing, and this is Tibetan alternate nostril breathing, which I just learned from my teacher in a yin training I took. This breath, I've been practicing yoga forever, and I just learned of this, so it's wonderful, and I want to share it with you. And then we're also going to practice Hakini Mudra after we're done with our few minutes of Tibetan alternate nostril breathing. So at first, first of all, let's make sure our hands are clean. If your hands are for some reason not clean, like you just came home, it might be nice to go and wash your hands for a moment. We are in a pandemic. It's important that if we touch our face, that our hands are clean, that we've washed with soap and water for a little while. All right, and this is going to require us touching our nose, essentially, and our underarms, interestingly enough. I'm going to take off my glasses so I can actually do this. All right, and we're going to sit up nice and tall, and we're just going to cross our arms. So first take your left hand and bring it to your right underarm, and then take your right hand and bring it to your left underarm. This is kind of if I'm dating myself for sure, but Molly Shannon and Will Ferrell, Superstar, that SNL sketch where they stick their hands under their armpits. This is a little different than that, though. Okay, so let's hold ourselves here for just a moment and just notice the complex structure of your shoulders. And it might feel really nice just for a couple of breaths to roll your head and your neck around. And take notice of how things feel at the back of the neck, in between your shoulder blades. And notice if you are holding tension in your face this morning already, this Monday morning. Might be nice to kind of look up a little bit, rock your head from side to side, but very gently. Good, and then coming back through to the center. This is a very simple breath. So we're just gonna inhale and untuck that right hand from the left arm. Inhale, reach that arm out nice and long. Bend at the elbow and then exhale out of your left nostril as you close off your right nostril. Good. Tuck that right hand underneath. Inhale, left arm long. Bend at the elbow, close left, exhale right. And keep that going. Inhale, right arm long. Bend at the elbow, close off the right, exhale left. And just keep this moving at your own pace. Few more rounds here. Good. And the next time you breathe out of the left nostril, let that be the end. All right. And then let's go ahead and just take our hands so that they are palms facing up on their knees. And for a few moments, breathe in and out of both of your nostrils. And notice the beating of your heart. The way your guts feel this morning. And notice your seat touching down onto whatever you're sitting on, the floor, your chair, your couch. A few breaths here, maybe a minute or so, to just kind of observe the quality of your energy this morning. When I woke up, I had that really dreamy kind of feeling, kind of spacey and dreamy. Maybe this morning you're feeling anxious, or maybe you're feeling really motivated. Just taking a moment to notice what's underneath the surface for you today. Good. 3 more breaths here. Wonderful. Okay, and then we're going to take Hakini Mudra just for a little while, and it's so simple. All you do is bring your hands together, bring all of your finger pads together, and just hold this here in front of your body. You can hold it up high, you can hold it down by your belly. Sometimes I like to hold it down by my belly and kind of tilt my hands so when I look down, I can kind of see like down towards the floor or whatever's underneath, in that space in between my thumbs and my pinkies, where the heels of my hands are. Good. And allowing yourself to kind of gaze down to keep the neck long, the jaw relaxed. This is a mudra of focus and concentration. And I have found that when I am feeling a little unfocused or a little scattered, that it's really helpful to just practice this mudra, even if I don't really know what I should be focusing on. There isn't really a should here. Just bringing that single stream attention, allowing yourself to look at one point. And let's remain here just for a couple of minutes, listening to the sound of your breathing. It might feel nice to notice each one of your fingertips pressing into the fingertip of the same finger on the opposite hand, really observing sensation in the hands. And feel free to close your eyes if that serves you better. And maybe it would be helpful to just kind of visualize um, or really begin to become a little bit more clear about what your day holds, whether it's work or whether it's like personal errands or whether you are at home. Imagine in your mind's eye what your day will look like. And then see if you can visualize yourself moving through your day with some clarity, with some focus. Remembering that these are qualities that we can begin to cultivate for ourselves, and it comes from within. And just another 5 deep breaths here, imagining that as you move through your day, you can move through with focus. Good. And then from here, just take your hands and interlace your fingers and roll your wrists around a little bit. Might be nice to stretch one set of fingers then the other after holding Hakini Mudra for a little while. Kind of wringing the hands just a little bit to relieve that tension around the fingers. Yeah, and then press those palms forward, stretch through the arms, stretch overhead. And a little dip from side to side. Right. And then let's just find our hands on our lap again or at our heart. And taking a moment here to seal in your practice this morning. I hope you have a really wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.